How do you really know if a woman is into you? Let me tell you something that most men don't want to admit. Words lie, but actions don't. In the real world, the game is brutal. Understanding the truth means watching what people do, not what they say. And when it comes to women, they're masters of subtlety. The clues they leave behind aren't always obvious, but trust me, they're there. And for those who know where to look, the signals are clear. Today, we're going to dive deep into those hidden signals, those small but telling behaviors that scream attraction without her ever saying a word. But before we begin, let me get real with you for a second. A true man doesn't chase illusions. The Stoics taught us to see life as it is, not as we wish it to be. That's the power of their wisdom, to cut through the noise and focus on the undeniable truths of human nature. And when you learn to observe her actions with the same clarity, you'll not only understand her intentions but sharpen your own instincts in a world full of distractions and illusions. So stick with me. By the end of this video, you won't just know what to look for, you'll be able to see the truth for what it is. Hey, this is James. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're ready to level up how you handle relationships and unlock the power of Stoicism in your life. You're in the right place. Every video brings you one step closer to mastering your mindset and building deeper, more impactful connections. Part 1. The power of actions. All right, let's cut to the chase. If you're trying to figure out whether a woman is genuinely interested in you, stop listening to her words. Too often, words are just a distraction. Instead, you need to start paying attention to what she's actually doing. The truth about attraction is written in her actions, not in her excuses or compliments. In a world where masculinity is constantly challenged by false signals and distractions, this is your wake-up call. Real men know that the game isn't about guessing, it's about seeing through the noise and recognizing the truth when it hits you in the face. Part 2. Eye contact, a deeper connection. One of the most telling signs of attraction is prolonged eye contact. When a woman is genuinely drawn to you, her eyes will betray her long before her lips can lie. You might not even notice it at first, but when she locks in on you, it's different. It's not just a passing glance. Her gaze lingers. She holds that eye contact longer than normal, and in that moment, something shifts. It's a powerful connection. She's not just glancing at you, she's locking into you. This is her soul speaking without words, a window into her emotions. It's an invitation to go deeper. But here's the key. It's not just some casual glance. This is a signal that's hardwired into human nature, a lingering gaze that expresses a deep emotional connection. This can't be faked. Next time you're talking to her, hold her gaze just a little longer. Don't shy away, don't look down. You're not being arrogant, you're being stoic. The Stoics taught us to embrace reality as it is, without illusion or fear. When you hold her gaze, you're accepting the truth of the moment. You're not playing a game, you're having a conversation of energy. It's you showing control, not over her, but over the situation, your emotions, and your understanding of how attraction works. You don't need to speak a word for her to feel that silent power. This subtle but powerful cue is one you shouldn't ignore. It's the foundation of a deeper emotional bond. Women don't want to be around men who don't get it, so stop overthinking it and start observing what she does. Actions speak louder than words. Once you get that, you'll begin to see things clearly. Part 3. Open body language, a clear indication. Now let's talk about open body language. If you've spent any time in the manosphere, you know the truth often lies beneath the surface, in those subtle cues and unspoken signals. Women can say whatever they want, but their body language, that doesn't lie. When it comes to attraction, Their body speaks louder than any sweet words or compliments. So, what do you need to look for? Pay attention to how she moves, how she positions herself when she's around you. You'll notice that when a woman is into you, her body naturally gravitates toward you. Does she lean in a little closer when you're talking? Does her body angle toward you as if she's giving you her full attention? These aren't accidental moves. These are signs that she's not just listening, she's fully engaged and wants to connect. Here's where you need to start paying attention. Look at her posture. If her arms are uncrossed, her shoulders are relaxed, and she's not holding herself back, that's a powerful indicator. It means she feels comfortable and safe with you. She's not putting up walls or trying to distance herself. Instead, she's giving you access to her space, both physically and emotionally. And trust me, it's rare for her to open up like this. When it happens, it's a clear sign that she trusts you. And trust is the foundation of any real connection. Part 4. The Stoic Mindset. Seeing the truth. And don't forget, this is where the Stoic mindset comes into play. Stoicism teaches us the power of perception, the ability to see the truth as it is. When you're interacting with her, you have to observe reality, not get swept up in fantasies or what you wish was true. When her body language is open and welcoming, it's a clear sign of attraction. No games, no false hopes. She's showing you her true feelings, and it's time to take it for what it is. No more guessing, no more second guessing. So next time you're with her, pay close attention to how her body moves, how she positions herself around you. Those are the real signs. The game is about recognizing these signals and understanding the truth, not getting lost in delusions. She's telling you everything you need to know. Part 5. Casual touches, a clear signal of interest. Now let's talk about another powerful clue. Casual touches. I know what you're thinking. What, just a little tap on the arm? That doesn't mean anything, right? Well, let me break it to you straight. Yes, it does. Small physical gestures, especially when they happen repeatedly, are powerful indicators of a deeper level of attraction. Look closely the next time you're with her. Does she brush her hand against yours? Does she tap your arm while making a point in conversation? Or maybe she playfully bumps into you as if it's just a coincidence. These little moments might seem harmless, even innocent, but don't be mistaken, they're loaded with meaning. She's testing the waters. She's gauging how you react, how comfortable you are with her proximity, and more importantly, she's seeing if you can handle her attention. Here's the brutal truth. Women don't touch men like this unless they feel safe, comfortable, and potentially interested in something more. The average woman doesn't go around touching every guy she meets. These actions are calculated. They're her way of establishing a connection, creating a bit of intimacy, and silently saying, I feel good around you, maybe more than just good. This isn't about some fantasy of romance, it's about human nature. Touch is a primal, instinctive form of communication. It's her way of showing she's open to the idea of something more. If you don't respond to it, or worse, if you don't pick up on it, you risk losing her interest. That casual touch, it's her way of saying, I'm not scared to get close, but are you man enough to handle it? Don't let these moments slip by unnoticed. She's not touching you for the sake of being nice. She's testing you, how you respond, how you handle her closeness. It speaks volumes about who you are and how much of a man you really are. The reality is, if you don't take the hint, you'll miss out on the opportunity to build something deeper. She'll move on to someone else who gets it. So pay attention. Every small touch, every brush against your skin is a signal. If she's not afraid to break that physical boundary, she's telling you loud and clear, I'm open to something more. Are you ready? And that's the moment where you decide, will you step up or fall back? Part 6. Asking personal questions, a clear clue to deeper interest. All right, let's talk about another massive clue that separates casual interest from something much more real: asking personal questions. Now, I'm not talking about the typical "how was your day?" or "what do you do for a living?" number. This is a different breed. When a woman is truly interested in you, she'll ask questions that go beyond the surface. She wants to know about you, not just the surface-level details, but the things that really matter to you. She'll ask about your values, your ambitions, your passions. This isn't just idle conversation. When she's asking deeper questions, it's a sign that she sees you as more than just a passing acquaintance. She's trying to understand who you are at your core. And when a woman does that, that's a huge signal of interest. She wants to connect with you on a deeper level. She's not just trying to pass the time or be polite. She's trying to figure out if you're someone she can invest her time and energy in. So next time she asks you something personal, don't brush it off. Pay attention. Her questions are telling you exactly how she feels about you and the potential for something more. Part 7. Adjusting her appearance. A clear signal of attraction. Let's talk about a sign you've probably noticed before, but may have brushed off. Adjusting her appearance. You've seen it. She's in front of you, and suddenly she's fixing her hair, straightening her clothes, or adjusting her jewelry. What's going on here? It's not just a random, unimportant gesture. It's a powerful clue that she's trying to make sure she looks her best for you. And trust me, this isn't by accident. A woman doesn't go through the effort of perfecting her look around just anyone. She's not doing it for the mirror. She's doing it for you. Every time she brushes her hair behind her ear or adjusts her collar, she's telling you that she wants to look good in your eyes. It's a form of subtle but intentional attraction. She's giving you a silent cue that she wants you to notice her, and she's putting effort into making sure that you do. You might think it's no big deal, just small movements, right? But these actions carry weight. She's not doing this for validation from anyone else. It's all for you. Whether it's smoothing out her dress, fixing her lipstick, or running her fingers through her hair, she's showcasing herself in the best light she can. If you don't notice, you're missing a golden opportunity. Women are always sizing you up. They want to know if you're paying attention to the details. If you notice these adjustments and let them slide, you're missing a key chance to engage with her and assert your presence. This is your moment to show that you're the kind of man who doesn't let opportunities slip by unnoticed. You don't have to make a big show of it, but the fact that you see it, understand it, and respond accordingly says everything about your awareness and confidence. Part 8. Nervousness or fidgeting, a sign of attraction. Now let's dive into a powerful yet often overlooked sign: nervousness or fidgeting. It might seem like a small thing, but when you notice a woman adjusting her clothes, playing with her hands, or shifting in her seat when you're around, don't miss the message. She might not be saying anything out loud, but her body is loudly telling you that your presence is having an effect on her. This isn't just about a girl feeling awkward or trying to keep herself busy. It's about raw, genuine attraction. Even the most confident woman, the one who seems to have everything together, can't completely mask her nervousness when she's around a man she's truly interested in. You can sense it in her subtle movements. Maybe she's tugging at her sleeve, playing with her hair, or shifting her weight from side to side. It's all part of the dance, her body trying to handle the rush of emotion that she's not fully in control of. Here's the hard truth. Women don't get nervous around just anyone. You're having an effect on her, whether she wants to admit it or not. And those little fidgety movements, they're like breadcrumbs leading you to the undeniable truth. She's attracted to you. It's that simple. Let's bring in some Stoic wisdom. The Stoics understood how powerful awareness and self-control can be in moments like these. In a situation where she's reacting to you in ways she can't fully control, you, as the man, have the power to decide how to react. The Stoic mindset teaches us not to let emotions control our actions, and this applies here. While she might be nervous, you stay calm, collected, and grounded. You don't need to rush or overanalyze. Instead, acknowledge her nervousness, recognize it for what it is, and use it to assert your calm presence. By staying composed in these moments, you signal to her that you're not fazed by the subtle, unspoken energy between you two. And that's a rare quality in a man, the ability to stay unshaken when emotions run high. In that calmness, you have the chance to take control of the situation and create that deeper connection she's silently signaling she wants. If you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights like this. Now, before you go, I want to hear from you. Which one of these signs made you think, "I've seen this before"? Drop a comment below with, "I get it now." I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts and diving into this with you. Catch you in the next video.